All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my people, how una dey on this beautiful morning? Chelsea fans, champions of the world. There is nothing anybody can do against it. We are still the champions of the world. Either we play well and we will not play well. A lion, he still remain a lion, either sleeping or alive. As far as say the lion never kpai, he still remain a lion. So we are still as dangerous as anything. Champions of the world. Oh yeah. We could gather here. Let us have a serious meeting about Chelsea Football Club. And honestly speaking, there's something I've been saying online that does not make me happy. I'm not happy. Because whenever Chelsea tend to lose a game, you start seeing people shouting here, Maresca out, let him leave our club, he's bank average, he cannot do this, he cannot lead this team, he cannot do this, he cannot do that. And you see, this thing saddens my heart. I can't lie to you. I have to start from there. I'm here to talk about 5 things that I observed in that game that Chelsea played. But this is my number one, very, very importantly. You see, Chelsea fans, sometimes I'm always asking us where our loyalty lies. Is it only in winning games? How we know that you are a true fan is when you stand by the team, when the team win, or when the team lost. That's how we know how loyal you are. This Enzo Maresca that you are saying that they should sack now, is it really his fault? If I had to look at things from the real sense, is it really his fault? Fine, he has his own blame too. Because taking off Acheampong in that game no make sense. I talk am. When I came outside to do my match review, I rake for Enzo Maresca because he made some errors that make us lose that game. But aside that, this is the same Enzo Maresca that me and you have been giving shout out to prior to this game. We've been giving shout out to Enzo Maresca because you saw the statistic that came outside that Enzo Maresca have only lost 5 games in the last 28. So apparently, in the last 28 times, we say me and you sit down before this last game, we've only lost 5 times, of which 4 of those 5, there was red card. Now, let's just agree now that in our last 29, we've lost 6. Is it totally bad now? I know that we are not in a very good position in the Premier League. The position we are in the Premier League right now is bad. And if you are looking at our team, it's not looking like we are ready. But despite the fact that that team is bank average, this man is still trying to coordinate it. I'm not seeing any other person handling the job better than Enzo Maresca right now. With all this, with the age range of the players that we have, I don't think anybody can take over the job and we do better than Enzo Maresca. We have to tell ourselves the truth. So you see, for those people where they scream Maresca out is the problem, he's average, he's this, he's that. I feel like we should just, let's just bring it down. Let us see what the Baba can offer us till the end of this season. After our Chelsea board have also come outside to say that they are going to assess Enzo Maresca to see the way he performs by the end of this season. It is just the truth. Okay, if you say that they should sack Enzo Maresca, which coach will you, as a person, recommend for them to bring in? Before we get Enzo Maresca, you know where we are coming from. We are coming from Graham Potter down to Pochettino. Now we got Enzo Maresca. And I can tell you categorically, Enzo Maresca is good. Everybody make mistakes. Pep Guardiola make mistakes. And it's not make mistakes. It is good to come outside and, pour their spit for face. But saying that Maresca should leave the club, as of now, we are not Liverpool fans. Now Liverpool fans, they do all those kind of things. Now them being great. I mean, this man out of nowhere won us 2 trophies last season. Let's not forget that. Okay, let's just agree that with the caliber of the team that he has, he's supposed to win the Conference League. Fine, let's take Conference League out of it. Because when they snap the team picture, they don't put Conference League, they only FIFA Club World Cup. Now they put for front. The FIFA Club World Cup is a trophy that we did not merit. We did not deserve the FIFA Club World Cup. So that alone has secured Enzo Maresca's job all through this season. If the Baba no do well, we go dey pour and spit for face. Make it clear, but not up to sacking. I'm yet to see a coach that will take over this job from Enzo Maresca and do it effectively. Way more than Enzo Maresca. I'm yet. Maybe you should just suggest a name for me at the comment section. So for me, Enzo Maresca stays at Chelsea. He's still the best man for this job, in my own opinion. Let me know what you think. Moving on now to my observation number 2. Now here I go to rake. I don't talk about Enzo Maresca. I go still come for Maresca too. Number 2, our counter-attacking. I went back to that game. I've watched that game again. Our counter-attacking is very poor. Despite the fact that we have 2 of the best wingers that can run when it comes to running. We cannot count 1 to 5. Garnacho can run. Pedro Neto. We cannot count 1 to 5 wingers that can run in the Premier League without counting Pedro Neto. But we cannot hit any team on the counter. Kilode. Is it by force for us to keep on playing from defense to, you know, to the left wing back and the right wing back, and from there to the midfield to the winger? Then we'll put in cross for that, a cross that there's nobody in the middle to receive. When are we going to, you know, start utilizing counter-attacking football? In the last 2-3 games now, let me say the last time we counter-attack, I can't even remember the last time we counter-attack any team. We don't, there is no passing accuracy from back. Say, okay, Robert Sanchez, oh ball, you look person for front, give it to the person, and then the person run and utilize ball. I don't think we've seen that in this season at all. At all. This is very poor, bro. Very, very poor. Anyway, let us just leave that one for one side. Moving on to number 3 now. A lot of people have been pointing fingers at Tosin and Abioyo, forgetting about Chalobah himself. Because everybody just come outside, everybody was dragging Tosin. I dragged Tosin too. Because you can't stay with a striker and just remain there and you expect that he will not do anything. You can't just stay like that. I dragged Tosin too, and I blame Enzo Maresca for bringing in Tosin for Achepong. But a lot of people are not talking about Chalobah. Look at this picture that we are seeing on the screen. Tosin don't mumu, he don't stay with the defender like that. Chalobah, can you make a run for him? Okay. You cannot follow him. Can you cover up for that other guy that is coming? Because Rich James is already at the back. Can you cover up for him? Can you approach that person? Can you? No. Chalobah just stay. It's because of copyright violation. I will put the video for here. Outside Tosin and James, where they aim for ball, James was chasing that guy that eventually took the goal. And Tosin was holding the guy man with the, you get my point. Chalobah just stood there till the ball entered the net. A lot of people are not mentioning Chalobah's name. And one other thing that I've observed, Enzo Maresca better not try this again in his life. Playing Tosin and Chalobah together, it has been disastrous this season. I saw a statistic that Chelsea concede every 52 minutes that they play Tosin on the pitch. We concede a goal. Playing Chalobah and Tosin together, no, they work. In fact, Chalobah suppose they chop bench. It's just the reality. You observe that it is whenever Chalobah is playing alongside one solid defender. Now that time Chalobah they shine. Now another person glory Chalobah they use they shine. I'm not saying he did not deserve to be at Chelsea. All of us wanted Chalobah back, and he's now back. But playing him alongside with Tosin is disastrous. The two of them are lazy. It's just the reality. The two of them, they're lazy. Maybe we call a spade a spade. They are lazy. Anyway, let us move to the next one so that this video no go too long. Number 4 now. After the game, Enzo Maresca came outside to say that Joao Pedro has been nursing some kind of injury and he has been playing in pain. Fine and good. Joao Pedro has been playing in pain. Can you just bench him? Not only Joao Pedro though. Joao Pedro playing in pain, Moses Caicedo playing in pain, Enzo Fernandez playing in pain according to what Enzo Maresca said when they asked him why Joao Pedro has not been, you know, turning up in games. He said they have been playing in pain. But Joao Pedro has been, we cannot use the word dead on the pitch. He's been gone on the pitch. You know they do anything for us. Can you just let him rest? Bench him. There's Romeo Lavia that can take on the midfield. Let Enzo Fernandez play at the number 10. In fact, I can't prefer to see Enzo Fernandez at the number 10 these days, in the absence of Kopama. I prefer to see Enzo Fernandez for that number 10 position. Like this. Can you let him rest? Just bench him for like 2 games. The good thing now is that Liam Delap is back. Moving forward, please, if anybody will no fit, let them sit down. Outside Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo. Because come to even think of it, it don't make sense for you to keep on playing these players that is not fit, that is not going to give us his best on the pitch. It don't make sense to continue to play that kind of player. It don't make sense. So anybody that is not fit, outside Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo, please let them just bench. I beg. Moving on to the last one now. Before I move on to the last one, I beg, you don't tap the like button. I beg, let me tap the like button and subscribe button. Comment 1 or 2 about all of these things. We say, we talk so far so good. And overall now, Chelsea fans, I think we all need to lower our expectation this season. I think the only thing we are going to fight for again is probably a top 5 or a top 4 again this season. We are going to have a repetition of last season this season again. That's why from henceforth, I think I'm going to start taking cups seriously than the Premier League now. I'm not talking of the Champions League because with the way we play like this, I don't think we can go far in the Champions League. So I'm going to start taking this Carabao Cup and FA Cup seriously because that's the only way we can win something this season. And I don't want Chelsea to go trophyless this season. That's the only way we can win something. Anyway, this is what it is. Chelsea fans, those are 1 or 2 things we I observed from the game. Let me know what you think, or let me know if you have observed anything that I did not mention out of this game. And I'm going to see you guys later in the day.